All right, in order to be successful for today, every single person needs to have a notebook and a whiteboard to be successful. Friendly reminder, tomorrow your Barron's book is due. Hopefully you took time this weekend and got a big head start on your 4-day weekend. Hopefully you don't have too much to do. Now keep in mind, you don't have a Barron's book next week. It's writing week. So, with that being said, you don't have a Barron's book this week. You have it this week. Like, it's due tomorrow. And then, next week, you don't have a Barron's book, so you do get a nice little break. So, with that being said, dream of that while you're up till God knows how late tonight. So, next week, you don't. Now, someone asked me, well, Miss Bennett, if I want to start on 4, can I? Sure. Like, I mean... Not going to stop you, but for sure. Friendly reminder, I'm doing tutoring tomorrow at 7:45. If you'd like to join, I'd love to have you. If you don't want to join, I don't want you. Tomorrow you have a 35-question test, all on period 3, all on AP-style questions. A lot of the stems you saw from last week are going to be on this week's test, so it's obviously different content. Friendly reminder, your Barron's book is due at the beginning of class tomorrow. Also, you have a mock exam on Saturday. I had 34 of you take it yesterday. Just so you know, your mock exam that you're taking on Saturday, on Monday, every single person is going to go over the answers for that mock exam. That's what we're doing in class, is going over the answers for the multiple choice. Tuesday, we're doing the SAQs in class. So you will see a good example and a bad example. You will have your actual scores in front of you, and you will see what you scored on it. On Wednesday, we will be doing LEQ. You will get your scored LEQs back. I will have some good examples. I'll have some bad examples, and we'll talk about what you should have written. On Thursday, we'll be doing DBQ. Well, you will get your DBQ back with your score on it, and you will be able to see what you did well, what you did not do well, and I will give you good examples from your peers. Okay? The mock exam is a cornerstone of my review. We're going to spend a whole week on it, ladies and gentlemen. That's how big of a deal it is. So it's not just like I'm going to give you a score, and it's just going to be locked into your binder and no one cares about it. It is everything for next week. Every single day depends on it. Is everyone clear on that? This is what is going to make you a better test taker. Doing a mock exam, looking at the scores, seeing good ones, seeing bad ones, seeing where you fall, understanding what you did wrong and why, that is what makes you a better person, and that is what you need to be doing. Every single person in this room. You need to be checking your answers to your weekly tests. Obviously, we're going to be checking our mock exam scores. That's why we do it. I don't have you come in for a Saturday just so you can get a score and I can put a thing in a grade book. We use it for the entire week. It is incredibly valuable. Is everyone clear on that? Okay. With that being said, that's Saturday, 8 a.m. Make sure you're there at 7:50. We'll talk about that more in depth on Friday. Here we go. On your whiteboard, please tell me what's the day range of period 3, please. Good. What is it, Josh? There you go. On your whiteboard, please tell me what is the name of the gentleman who converts to Islam in order to attract more trans-Saharan trade. What is the name of the gentleman who converts to Islam to attract more trans-Saharan trade? Good. Who is it? William. On your whiteboard, please tell me what is Sundita's kingdom called? Good. What is it, Sophia? On your whiteboard, please tell me who creates feudalism? Who is the catalyst for the creation of feudalism? Good. Kaiser. Vikings. On your whiteboard, please tell me what is the name of the code of conduct that knights and lords live by, which puts women on this pedestal that they are dainty and all this other crap. Rod. Chivalry. On your whiteboard, please tell me what is the name of, please tell me, what is it called when Hinduism and Buddhism, nope, not Hinduism and Buddhism, when Buddhism and Confucianism blend together? What do we call it? No. Good, I got 1, 2, 3, good. What is it, Ethan? Neo-Confucianism. Neo-Confucianism is championed by what Period 3 dynasty? Answer is what, Cynthia? The Tang Dynasty are the biggest proponents of it. On your whiteboard, please tell me, what is all 4 of my period 3 dynasties? Who are all 4 of my period 3 dynasties? In order, of course. Good. Good. What is it? Ethan? Oh, sorry. Evan, what do you got?
Sweet Tang Song and Yuan.
Sweet Tang Song Yuan. On your whiteboard, please tell me. I did not cover this on Friday. Let's see who knows it. What is it called when Pope Gregory VII wants to put spies in Henry IV's court? So Henry IV says hell no, and the Pope excommunicates him. Okay, so Henry IV crawls on his hands and knees and apologizes to the Pope, and the Pope is like, oh my God, it's not that big of a deal, it's fine, you're back in the church. And Henry IV is like, yo, bro, screw you. This is too much. What is it called, Philip? The investiture contest. So if you didn't know it, I'd write it down. The investiture contest is between Pope Gregory VII and Henry IV. What is investiture? I explained it to you, I just didn't tell you what it was. What is investiture? Why is Henry IV pissed off at the Pope? What does he want to do? Cynthia?
Well, because he was being ridiculed by the Pope.
No, what's the original sin? Rod?
Taking bribes.
No. Josh?
They're going to replace his advisors with
There you go. So the Pope wanted to replace Henry IV's advisors with spies for the Catholic Church. Okay, why would Henry IV not want spies in his court? Yeah, he doesn't want everyone to know what he's doing. He doesn't want the Pope to keep tabs on every single movement and every single thought. So he's like, hell no. So the Pope excommunicates him for going against him. Why is the investiture contest a big deal? Why do we care? This is the first time what, Annie?
Like, it doesn't revolve around, like, religion.
No. What do you got, Colton?
It's the first time the Pope's power has been challenged.
There you go. It is the first time the Pope's power has been challenged. Okay? And this is the first time there's a crack. So is the Pope's power going to continue to rise or downfall? It's going to start falling. This is the pinnacle of Pope power. With the investiture contest, it then begins a decline. Now in 2019, do we really hang on our bating breath, waiting for the Pope to tell us what he thinks? No. If we like it, we say, yeah, the Pope likes it. If he doesn't like it, we're like, screw the Pope, who cares? Yes? Okay, we don't really care what the Pope thinks at this point. This is the big turning point of that, so make sure you know that. On your whiteboard, please tell me, what is the name of the gentleman who brings, well, he's not really a gentleman, but who's the dude who brings Islam to India or South Asia? Oh, God, people. He is a transformative figure. You need to know it. Who is it, Autumn? Mahad Afghanzi. On your whiteboard, please tell me, what is the conflict between England and France, who are competing and trying to kill each other and try to conquer each other, and it's just a hot damn mess? What do we call it? What is it? Nathan? 100 Years' War. On your whiteboard, please tell me. Indian Ocean Trade is... That did not make sense. Let me try that again. Indian Ocean Basin trade is going to explode during period 3. We have new region who are making lots of money in Africa off of the Indian Ocean Basin trade. What do we call them collectively? Good. What is it, Blake?
The Swahili city-states.
Swahili city-states. One of these Swahili city-states is super, super unique, and they're the only ones in Africa that do this. Who is the super unique one? Who is the super unique one? Josh. Kingdom of Aksum. On your whiteboard, please tell me, why is the Kingdom of Aksum super, super unique? Good. Why, Isabella? They're Christians. Who can explain to me why is that super unique? Why? William.
They're the only state to convert to Christianity because they want to
There you go. And what else makes them unique? So they're the only African country that converts to it, fine. But what about the Indian Ocean Basin makes it unique? They're on the Indian Ocean Basin. What makes it unique? Okay.
Because everyone else was involved, so they were like, they had it took after.
Okay, you have some Buddhists, you have some Hindus and stuff like that, but there is absolutely no traders, really, like large-scale trading that's going on with Christianity. So it is super weak because there's very little Christianity being traded, being spread, and there's like practically none in the Indian Ocean Basin, and they're the only part in Africa that gets Christianity. Now, just trying to connect some dots here, in period 4, there is another country in Africa, and you can raise your hand for this, that converts to Christianity by choice. In period 4, who converts to Christianity by choice in period 4? What do you got, Colton? No. Ethiopia is where Kingdom of Aksum is today. Nathan. It is the Kingdom of Congo, and who is the leader? King Nzinga Mbembe. King Nzinga Mbembe. Now, why is the Kingdom of Congo with a K adopting Christianity, Nathan?
They're adopting Christianity because period 4 when the slave trade started and they didn't want their own people to be like
there you go.
badly taken.
And they're trading with who? Who's the major trader? Yeah. No. Who are they trading? The original, they're one of the first people, which is why they convert early. Kaiser? The Portuguese. Remember, the Portuguese are the first ones to come up with a route around Africa, so the Portuguese are the first real impression, so they convert in order to track. So if you have a comparison, you had to talk about, if you're trying to do a synthesis, you can say, well, this is revolutionary, like blah, blah, blah. You can even tie it. King Nzinga Mbembe, time to Mansa Musa, not Sindita. Yes, synthesis. Cool. You guys are right there with me. I see it. On your whiteboard, please tell me what new crop is in Africa creating a population boom? I've got a lot of wrong answers, but I got some good ones. Sophia, what is it? Bananas. Who can tell me why manioc is wrong? Why is manioc wrong? Evan?
Because it came from the Colombian Exchange.
It came from the Colombian Exchange, which means it has to be in what period, Evan? 4, and we're in period 3. On your whiteboard, please tell me what new animal is in Africa. What new animal is in Africa? Good. What is it, Nate?
Camels.
Camels. And why do we care about camels, Nate?
They can go across the desert.
They are going to cross the Saharan Desert, which is going to open trans-Saharan trade. Everyone good? Okay. What I would like to do is we're going to do comparisons. Okay, so please listen. This is really important. As you remember from your test from last week, most of your questions are saying, looking at these two empires, what do they have in common? What are different? You have to be able to assess them. So we're going to practice that skill on a very regular basis for the rest of our lives. With that being said, I'm going to tell you 2 empires. You're going to write the 2 empires at the top of your board. Then you're going to do 2 differences or 2 unique things about each empire, and then you're going to come up with 1 similarity. Does everyone understand the thing? You'll have 45 seconds to do it on your own, and then we'll do a pair and share, and then we'll share out as a group. Everyone clear on how the pattern works? So, I'm going to give you 2 empires. You have to tell me 2 unique things. Now, think about it. If you're going to tell me, let's say, Byzantine Empire, and you're going to use Justinian, for instance. You're like, I know him. I'm writing it down. Cool. And if I give you Carolingian Empire, if you're going to write Justinian, who do you need to have on the other side? Charlemagne, because you need to be comparing apples to apples, not apples to oranges. So if you're talking government on one, what do you got to do for the other? Government. You need to be making direct comparisons. Does everyone understand what we're doing here? So you're going to have 45 seconds to do it on your own. Then you're going to be able to share with a buddy, and then we'll share out. This is super important. As you remember from your test, this is the big skill AP cares about, which we had to get to here in order to do it. Here we go. On your whiteboard, your 2 civilizations you will be comparing. Let's do the Tang versus the Byzantine. Good luck. You need to come up with 2 differences, making sure they're apples to apples. If you're talking government, you need to be for both. And 1 similarity. You are more than welcome to go through your notes. I expect it. I'm perfectly fine with you flipping through your notes. I am not okay with you staring at me, staring at you. Except if you're Margot. How about 30 seconds, people? Some of you got like nothing down. That's not good. You should know a good amount about the Byzantines and the thing here, people. Similarities I'm okay with you struggling with, but differences you should be able to pull out. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn and talk to a neighbor. Share your answers. Come up with the best ones. Go. Sophia, talk to Morgan. Wow, I didn't mean to. Bobby, talk to Kaiser. Bobby, that's not Kaiser, that's Evan. Talk to Kaiser. Ten seconds.
Wait, how does the Byzantine you should say that.
Muslim intrusion. Southern people. What? Yeah. So both fell to both
3,
fell to Song and
2,
fell to Sultan troops.
1. Here we go. You need to be making a direct comparison when you tell me there's similarity or difference, which means you're using both the Byzantines and the Tang in the same sentence. Is everyone clear on what a direct comparison is? Okay? So, who's got a direct comparison about the Byzantines and the Tang? What do you got, Colton?
The Tang's religious beliefs follow Confucianism, while Byzantines follow historical doctrine.
Perfect. Done. What do you got, Emerson?
The Tang use the equal field system to divide their land, while the Byzantine use the
That's a bomb answer, Emerson. Faux show. Who can tell me? Who can raise your hand and tell me what the theme system is? Equal field I've covered. What's the theme system, Nate?
Soldiers who fought like on the front lines, if they won, they got some of the land.
There you go. Okay, it keeps loyalty amongst the troops. There you go. That's a bomb answer, Emerson. Do you see how exactly she does land distribution? She ties it one to the other. It's perfect. All right, what else we got? Morgan.
The Byzantines use like similar Caesar government, and the Tang is
There you go. What is Caesaropapism? If you don't know that term, you better write it down. I don't know why you're looking at me, looking at you. If you don't know what theme system is, you better write it down. You don't know what Caesaropapism is, you better write it down. Who can tell me what Caesaropapism is? Evan.
Like the king wasn't like an actual like divine like god as a ruler, but he was chosen by God.
There you go. This is the foundation of divine right. You can only use Caesaropapism in Byzantium. That's it. Everywhere else we call it what? Divine right. Okay? All right, perfect. That's a bomb answer, Morgan, for sure. What else we got? William.
Both the Byzantine and the Tang conquered within the region, with the Byzantine conquering much of the old Roman Empire and the Tang conquering Vietnam, Korea, Manchuria, and Tibet.
That's a bomb answer, William. Hell yes. Absolutely. Kylie.
Both the Tang and Byzantine Empire had educated bureaucrats.
Fine. What's your evidence for the Byzantines, though?
Byzantine, they use the Greek and Latin languages.
Oh, fine. Okay, that's maybe not as bad as I thought it was. Fine, Kylie. It's a pretty good one. Colton.
Both the Tang and the Byzantine were wealthy off the Silk Road.
Perfect. Yes. Tang and the Byzantines are both wealthy off the Silk Road. That's a bomb answer. All right. Any differences? Anyone, you guys talking similarities, which I'm grateful for because I think similarities are harder. Anyone got a good difference? Colton?
The Tang had Empress Wu, while the Byzantines had just
Actually, you could do another better comparison. You have Empress Wu, who's a incredible leader, who could you throw out for the Byzantines to show that their strong women are respected? Theodora would be a good one, too. Now, keep in mind, a lot of your differences you can turn into similarities. A lot of similarities you can turn into differences. Do we see that? You just got to change your language. You don't have to know every single part of history. You just got to know a couple of things and then manipulate it to fit the question. That's all you got to do. All right, wipe the boards. Here we go. Hopefully you see this is of great value being able to think like this. Yes? Here we go on your whiteboard. You are going to compare. Let's do the Yuan dynasty with, you know what? Let's do it. Carolinian. Good luck, friends. Two differences, one similarity, please. That's a good one. That's a tough one. I don't know. I can come up with a couple. Carolinian versus Yuan. How about 30 seconds? Fifteen seconds. Three, 2, 1. Try to talk to a neighbor. Cover your answer. Check your answers. Come up with the best ones. Go.
Who provides like?
Oh wait. Both were pushed back by motion. That's basically what she's talking about.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Who can make a direct comparison between the Yuan dynasty and the Carolinian? Nate is the only one, huh? All right.
The Yuan were led by Kublai Khan and the Carolinian were led by Charlemagne.
During the Golden Age. I would qualify by Golden Age. Yes, I'll accept that. Absolutely. What do you got, William?
So the Mongol Empire was dissolved into 4 separate states, one of which was the Yuan dynasty in China, while the Carolinian also dissolved into a bunch of new, little city-states after Charlemagne's death into his
It's a
grandson.
bomb answer, man. Absolutely. That is a good answer. Faux show. What do we got? Bolton.
I said the Yuan dynasty used Arabic scholars to run their government while the Carolinians were practicing.
Be careful about Arabic scholars. Use Persian. Use Persian. Just be careful because Arabic scholars are going to really rise at the end of 4. And I don't want you to lose points because they don't think you understand the terminology. So please use Persian, but yes to what you're saying. Does that work? Please be careful. Guys, your language matters. Your language absolutely matters. If you're not clear enough, 0 points. If you say the wrong thing, 0 points. Everything else might be right, but if you don't get the point, like, it's not worth it. You wasted your time. Anyone else can make a direct comparison, whether similarities or differences. Josh.
I just have a question.
Sure.
Were the Yuan also decentralized like the Mongols? Was the Mongols decentralized?
They're going to be, I would argue the Mongols are, the Yuan dynasty is a bureaucracy. I think that's a safer way than saying it's either centralized or decentralized. Does that make sense? The Mongols, the reason why they need the Persians is because they attempted to create a centralized government in these regions, which they obviously weren't capable of doing because they're completely decentralized in the traditional Mongolian form. What do you got, Cynthia?
So were the Carolinians decentralized or were they just
They're centralized. Carolinians are centralized. Yeah, they're your first centralized power post Rome.
Okay.
Yeah. Nate.
Could you say that Juan unified the Silk Road and the Carolinian unified parts of Western Europe?
Absolutely. The ability to unify their respective regions for sure is a good answer. You could say the Carolinian is doing inter-regional trade, while the Yuan dynasty is doing intra-regional trade for sure. Anyone questions on that? All right, wipe your boards.
What region was the Carolinians trading?
They're going to be trading with what we would call the barbarians. They're going to be trading with the Viking people and stuff like that.
Okay.
All right, here we go. You are going to do compare. Let's do. I'm trying not to be as mean as you think I could be. I really do try not to. Let's do the Umayyad dynasty. Yes. And let's do the Song dynasty. That's a good one. Yes. Oh, I got a couple good ones for that one already. Got 45 seconds. Come up with something good. Isn't it so much better than you lecturing? It's the best. Got about 20 seconds left. God, it's gonna be good. Come on, guys. Come up with something. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try to talk to your neighbor. Have a good discussion because some of you need it.
They could have. No, I don't think so. I don't remember gunpowder on fire.
Yeah, I was talking about like the information and then how people that's like kind of stuff.
I think they were. No.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, who's got a direct comparison? William.
The Umayyad dynasty's government was based off of a theocracy following Islam, while the Song was a bureaucracy that was failed under Song Taizu.
That was what under?
Like it was a failed bureaucracy under the command of Song Taizu.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that would score. It would score. It's a little clunky, I think you would agree. But it would score for sure. Well, Evan.
The Umayyad had a capital city at Damascus and the Song had a capital city at China.
There you go. I'll take it. What do you got?
Plus the Song and the Umayyad empire.
There you go. Yeah, they both do, for sure. What else we got? Oh, God, people. Cynthia.
Both the Umayyad and the Song traded along the Silk Road.
There you go. Fine. What else we got, Philip?
We might have spread Islam and conquer the song spread Zen Buddhism.
All right. Okay, I see you in your Zen Buddhism. I'll take that. What do you got?
We might have had the cheese attacks and the song used to attribute to.
Perfect. That's a bomb answer for sure. That's a bomb answer for sure. All right, anyone else? What do you got, Colton?
Did you say that both societies set up cultural?
Absolutely. That's what I was hoping we were going to get. Both of them become the cultural foundation of their region. Okay, there you go. All right, wipe the boards. Here we go. Hopefully you wrote something down, especially if you were one of the people struggling to get answers on your board. Hopefully you took some notes in order to help, because you may see these on tomorrow. I'm going to do a little interperiodization mixing here. Now we're getting scandalous. You ready? Here we go. I would like you to come up with 3 differences, 2 similarities for the Yuan and the Romans. Don't you dare say one's in period 2 while the other one's in period 3. No. I want you to compare the Yuan to the Romans. Yes! This is so exciting. Are we excited? Are you just bubbling in excitement? Because I am. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. This is just the best. What time do you people leave? Oh, okay. No, you can't do it. You can't use both. Use one. You can't use intra-trade and then use silver.
Oh.
It's cheating.
Silver is like intra.
Well, that's what you're referring to. That would be your evidence. You can't use it.
Is that correct?
Yeah, it's not great, but it's not
great.
Well, they're both intra.
So it'd be like both.
You do more than 2 votes.
Why them do what?
Like similarities.
Sure. Sure, I have 3 differences then. You got 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Turn and talk. Let's go. You got 20 seconds. Go. Roman is the Roman Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Who can make a direct comparison? Let's hear it, Emerson.
So the Yuan had the Pax Mongolia and Rome had Pax Mongolia.
Yes! Bomb answer. What do we got? Payne.
Wait, no, I thought Pax Mongolia was the short time of unification with Genghis Khan.
No, Pax Mongolia Mongolia. No, that's step diplomacy when we talk about that. My Pax Mongolia is a facilitation of faster trade. What do we got? William.
So while the Yuan dynasty attacked Japan and failed to take it, the
Mhm.
Romans attacked Carthage and successfully took it.
Perfect. Hell yeah. So you could even argue Gaul. Their ability to capture Gaul after many failures. That would be a good answer too, for sure. Colton.
Both the Yuan and the Roman Empire were military powers.
Absolutely. And you would talk about their different techniques. How were the Romans? What were the Roman techniques? We have no idea how the Romans fought, people. Nate.
The legions.
Legions, absolutely. They're just going to outman you. They're just going to have tons more people than you do, and that's like their big battle strategy. While the Yan are going to use what? Josh. Cavalry. That's their big weapon of choice. There you go. All right, what else can we say? What else you got, Cynthia?
Well, the Yuan dynasty had a bureaucracy, while Rome went through a monarchy, a republic, and a dictatorship.
Perfect. Perfect. What else we got, Nate?
Both of them discriminated against other citizens.
It's a very broad category, but fine. I'll accept. Hey,
The Yuan were religiously tolerant, while the Romans were pro-state government and didn't allow other.
yeah, be careful with that because they don't mind it as long as you facilitate your state religion. Bolton?
Did you say both the Romans and the Yuan dynasty collapsed?
From what? I would absolutely say that. And you could also use disease as a cause too.
What was the one from Rome?
Huh?
What disease brought down Rome?
The Black Plague.
I don't think Black Plague is going to touch Rome. It's just like disease from like outside diseases. It's just got so big that people are
I didn't know
interested.
which one.
And Miss Bennett, have
What's
you
up?
heard of the Red Turban Rebellion?
No.
Okay, well that's in our parents' book for the Tang, I want to say.